first thing you should do with your child between the age of 0 to 4 years old, mostly, in fact I'll say 0 to 8 years old, the child needs the mother more than the father. Sisters, I want you to remember this. Not Muslims, but also experts, non-Muslim experts tell us between 0 to 8 years, a boy and a girl needs their mother more than the girl. So if a mother is a career-driven woman, please remember, if you're going to be a mother, prioritize. In this day and age, we have this idea of competing between women competing with men in the career arena. We see it. And the ones who are neglected are the children. Who's raising those children? So think about the children. There's nothing greater and more honorable than raising a human being. He or she is yours, and that child needs its mother. And I've mentioned before that in the first 2 years, a baby, when it cries, the mother lactates. It means it produces milk just by hearing the baby crying. So there's a strong connection. And till 8 years old, the child naturally latches to its mother. Man, for crying out loud, even the 15, 16-year-old boys, when I take them to Umrah, students from our school, we go every year. And when I'm there on the last day, I just do a test. Every year I do it. I go, who do you miss more, mum or dad? 15, 16-year-old boys. They go, Mum, I miss Mum. I said, okay, all right, what about you? And rarely do I hear a boy say, I miss Dad. So brothers and sisters, a child needs their mother a lot. And these are the crucial years. Those 4 years, especially in the beginning. Take it easy on the child. Don't yell at them. Don't scream at them. Don't shake them. I know stories, subhanAllah, many here and overseas. I once entered the court, Islamic court, and a mother's child was taken out of hospital, and it was a crime. She had slapped her child and his eardrum was punctured. And then I realized that this is very common. They can't restrain their anger. Bash, smack at the young age. How many stories do we hear of shaking the baby and it's dying, or throwing it on the floor and so on? So 0 to 4 is a crucial age. You can't blame the child. SubhanAllah, take it easy and have mercy. Obviously the child's right is to teach them halal and haram as much as you can. Also, the right of the child is to teach them at an early age, maybe at 6 or 7 years old, tawheed, which means the oneness of Allah. Before that, teach them in a fun way. And the best way I've found to teach your children is through conversation and games and playing, not through lecturing, no matter how old they are, especially teenagers. Lecturing doesn't work. Walk with them together, do some activity together. If it's a boy or girl, whatever you want to do, fishing together, whatever you want to do, any hobby, talk while like that, just conversation. Another right of the child is to teach them the Quran. The thing to do with the children with Quran is put 15 minutes a day. Tell them, listen, 15 minutes in the start, 15 minutes before you go to sleep. Then reward them for it. Don't use violence. Don't use threats. Don't use big words. Don't use religious texts. It is my opinion, wallahu a'lam, among other